Hey, how's it going? This is HeroChris69 and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold version. You'll notice we're not exactly where we left off. I did a little bit of leveling up off screen just for the sake of not having to level up on screen. But, I realized I should probably kind of discuss what this, route is all about. The Pokemon you can find here, they're pretty basic, just like a Pidgey and Sentrets. You can find Rattatas. It's all basic stuff that doesn't really it's just not very good. But I think once we are able to catch some of these, like maybe buying some Pokeballs and stuff, we'll actually catch a Sentret just because Furts are awesome. But here we got the next city, Cherry Grove City. This old man here, I know he's gonna basically he'll take you around town and just kind of tell you about all the facilities and stuff. So, but yeah, he also tells you about running shoes, which we'll get later. They basically let you move faster while holding B. That's Pokemon Center. It's got the red roof, blah blah blah. This is a Pokemon Mart. They sell Pokeballs for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. So yeah, it tells you how Route 30 is out there and how there's an ocean or a sea, and he's kind of excited about it, as you can see. Then he takes you to his house. That's not creepy at all. He's only like 90 years older than you are. So yeah, that's basically Cherry Grove City, and he gives you running shoes. So now we can actually, you know, move like not sluggishly. Alright, now that we did that, since I did level up off screen, my Chikorita was wounded. So we're gonna go ahead and heal him up. Pokemon Center is pretty simple. You just kind of heal your guys. They got some facilities up at the top for like trading online, fighting online, all that good stuff. And then there's a PC over right here. So once we catch more Pokemon, we'll be able to, you know, kind of switch them out and get other guys. So that's all good. Pokemon Mart, we'll worry about that later. Once we, well, I don't remember exactly. I don't think we can buy Pokeballs yet, just because, you know, early in the game. So, yeah, all we got are 3 items. We got Antidote, Potion, and Paralyze Heal. So, Antidote basically heals poison. Paralyze Heal, obviously, it heals paralysis. And Potion heals 20 HP on your Pokemon. But, our mission is to go find Mr. Pokemon, so, okay. Now, he gave us some map cards so we can basically go to the Pokégear and, look at the world maps to see where all this stuff is. Not that we'll be using that a whole lot. But anyway, Route 30, I know you can find some bug Pokemon out here, also depending on what time of day it is. Like, here's a Caterpie. I know in the morning, I think this also depends on what version you have though, how you can find certain stuff in the morning and at night. But Ladybug I think is in HeartGold and Spinarak is in Soul Silver, or maybe they're both in both, and you just kinda, it depends on the time of day. But I really should not be doing this encounter because it does not matter much. But it wouldn't hurt to see how much experience it gives me. I'll do leveling up off screen, like, often, just because, you know, I don't want it to be any more terrible than it already is. Let's put it that way. So, this will probably be the last one I actually fight for now. Just because I'm superior to all of them. This is taking a lot longer than I've hoped. You can stop using String Shot now, you're already faster than me. Alright. Maybe we'll actually get some decent experience. That was pretty pathetic. Alright, so no more of that. We can run now. An item. So we actually got a potion. That saves us a good 300 or whatever they cost. 300 ching chongs. Alright. Oh, you're wearing running shoes. They make you feel like you're flying, don't they? But beware of wild Pokemon and trainers. When you run, the noise will attract them. Oh. So yeah, basically, if you want to sneak by a trainer that kind of like looks around, if you want to walk behind them, it's good to like not run. So before you go, let me finish what I have to say. Do you have any apricorns? Alright, this guy is going to give you an apricorn case thingy or berry pouch or something. So he'll give us that apricorn box, and we'll be able to pick up those apricorns that come out of those trees. And basically those can be used later on in the game to get certain items. Special Pokeballs, rather. Alright, so another Caterpie, blah blah blah. We're just gonna run from this one because, pretty useless fight. Alright. I don't know if I mentioned why I chose Chikorita. It's basically because it's the most challenging choice. Weak to a lot of the gym leaders. Cyndaquil pwns everything, and I used him last time, and I wasn't feeling it. So, yeah. But we're just gonna keep going up and up and up and up and up and up, because eventually we'll come to Mr. Pokemon's house, and we'll be able to advance the plot, sorta. Yeah, Pokemon plot is basically, get a Pokemon and go hit things with the power of many menus. I know Black and White, they have a little more advanced story. That's kind of nice to see a story that was a little more. It was kind of dark. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone who's played Black and White knows this, but it's all about the liberation of Pokemon, and it's pretty epic stuff, man. Also in Black and White, I like how they're a little more like sprite animations. Like sometimes characters will like bow their heads now and then, and like twirl around and do all that stuff. And when you get an item, you kind of lift it over your head, like Legend of Zelda status. It's pretty nice, and we are finding a lot of encounters that I don't care about. Alright, please exit the grass. Alright, if we go over here, we found a pink apricorn. So that's all well and good. Alright, and right over here is Mr. Pokemon's house. So we're just gonna go right on inside and talk to him, or he'll talk to us, and alright. It's just gonna, do stuff and walk slowly on over here. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. So he gives us a mystery egg, which will hatch into a Togepi once we get to keep it. A friend of mine from Eckerty gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what it is. He is the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You're returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Alright, well, we didn't really fight much. That Caterpie just kind of spammed String Shot on me. Alright, now we're going to talk to Professor Oak over here. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Crest. I was just visiting my friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. Do you now? I think it's quite obvious. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. Alright, he gives us the Pokedex, which we're not really going to use that often. In fact, I don't think we'll use it at all. He's just going to tell us stuff. Then there's, more old men giving us their numbers. So, alright, well, we're just going to exit the house, and, we're kind of coming up on the time limit. Actually, we got stuff. Professor Elm is basically, he's in trouble, he wants help, blah blah blah, this is not important. So we'll leave that, and, now we are officially coming up on the time limit. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.